What is going on, YouTube comic book community? Welcome back, man. Welcome back to another episode of the comic book community pop culture shout out show. And thank you all for hanging out with me right now. Man, we're gonna have 5 shout outs to give out. And I was debating to cancel the show today. I'm tired, but I had to push forward. To Comix and Life with Two YouTubers. I've been talking to them back and forth. I'm supposed to do a reunion of the kids and bring the kids back to the show 1 month later. And I'm going to be doing that soon, so stay tuned for that. But right now, I want to bring in my buddy, Jeffrey, wants to hang out. And he is my co-host partner of the show right now. What's going on, Jeff?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, man. Just pushing forward, dude.
Yeah. Nice. It's good.
I have to say, we saw the service yesterday. That was beautiful for Edwin. Beautiful thing they did out there, Castro family. So kudos to them. Right now, we're just gonna do our show, and Jeffrey, we're gonna run down the chat right now, man.
Yeah. Hashtag Comic Jabroni Nation for life. Warlord, what's going on, Warlord? Hey, so I don't know if you guys saw any of the pictures from the funeral yesterday, but Warlord, I believe, is the one who made the wooden plaque for Edwin. Right, Warlord? You did that. That was pretty awesome thing. I like that. Downright Nerdy Podcast, what's going on? Good to see you, brother. Sam's Tangled Web, how are you doing tonight? 1-2 Comic Talk, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. Remy Q, what's up, Remy? We had the pleasure of hanging out with him yesterday on Coast to Coast Comics. Good to see you, Remy. Comics will break your heart. How are you doing? Good to see you, as always. Life with Two YouTubers, Sharon, what's going on? Comic Food 2814, Comic Food, what is up, bro? Good to see you. Adrian, Pand Awesome 316, good to see you, Adrian. Thanks for being here. Captain Comics, what's up, Captain? Good to see you today. Hope you're having a good one. Cup of Comics, what's up? Jaguar, what's going on, Jaguar? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Perry, what's up, Perry? Good afternoon, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Always good to see you, Perry. Love you, brother. Ben, what's up, Ben Compton? Good to see you. Thank you all for being here.
Yo, man, thank you all for hanging out right now, man.
36 Chambers. Oh, Jojo. What's up, Jojo?
Yo, man, just hanging out here. I'm going to do some shout outs real quick. And just got a message from Perry. There was one channel that hopped on last night and wasn't cool, man. And I don't appreciate what it said about my boy Perry. I'm not going to mention any names right now, but yeah, man. If you got something negative to say, come to me directly. Don't say it to my buddy. How about that? All right. With that being said,
yeah, I love you, Perry. I don't know what's going on, but either way.
All right, man. So with that being said, yo, man, let's get to the shout outs right now, man. At number 1, we got Rob's Fat Stack Old Comics. Has 63 subscribers, man, on IG. You can find them under the same name. I have everyone's channel in the description below, so feel free to check them out right now, man. So Rob will be sharing his comic-related content, of course, man. Mostly unboxing and a little bit of other related content, that he's interested in. So make sure you check that out, man. He loves some Star Wars, and he loves his bourbon. I think someone out there, our lost friend, would appreciate the bourbon part.
I think so. I think so. Apex Comics, good to see you. Beta Ray Jim, thanks for being here. Yeah. No, I was looking at Rob, and definitely it looks like he's a Spider-Man guy too, as well. So got some nice books he's showing.
All right. I will be dropping the link in this chat if you guys want to jump on. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to copy the link right here. Boom.
Hey, Rob's Fat Stax O Comics is in the chat. Good to see you.
Oh, there
Good
it
to
is,
see you,
man. He
Rob.
was at number one, man. Number one right now. He's coming
Oh
to the
yeah,
chat. At
yeah.
63
Drop the
subscribers,
link.
man. Check him out, man. He loves some bourbon, man. And like I just said, he just does a lot of course, man. He's comic book related content, man. Unboxing. I mean, I like that stuff. I do that stuff too. You do unboxing videos, right, Jeff, man?
Yeah, I haven't done any videos in like a year, but I've done them. I have. Oh, I have. You know, like I've been meaning to do some videos. Like, and I think the next video that I'm going to do, I'm going to sit down and try to figure out how to use my camera again and edit and all that stuff because it's been so long. I probably don't even remember how to do that. But I got something in one of the auctions for Comic Jabroni, and I think I'd like to sit down and kind of talk about it a little bit instead of just opening it. So I haven't opened it yet, but I think I'm going to do a video about that. AJ Hernandez, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Stacy's Fat Stacks. What's up, Stacy? Good to see you again, my friend. It's been a minute.
Nice, man. Nice to see everyone hanging out with us right now, man. And don't forget, guys, yo, man, on your boy Rod, that's my friend Jeffrey right there, man. You know, hit that like and subscribe to our channels. And
Chillmonger. What's up, Chillmonger? Yeah, yeah.
Boom. Chill. What's up, dude?
Oh, John. What's up, John? John's calling.
Who's that guy?
Oh, dang.
I don't know who that guy is. Johnny Boy. What's up, man? Johnny Boy puts out great content every Saturday morning. Actually, the stars. Hey Jeff, will you agree? The stars of that show are the kids. What do you think, man?
They're all stars, in my opinion.
I don't know, man.
No,
I mean,
the show wouldn't be the show without all of them. Let's say that, right? Like for sure.
Oh, all right, Jeff. Fine. They are all stars in the show, the Saturday morning show, man.
I think so.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. Perry dropped a link. Let's see. Rob almost at 70. If you haven't sub, boom. Thanks, Perry, for helping us out right now, man.
John says he agrees with you. So.
Oh man.
Comic book poser, my friend. What is going on? Good to see you today, buddy.
Yeah, man. Thank you all for hanging out on the show, man. We got more shout outs to give out. We're just here hanging out, man. It's been a rough month. I think we're pushing forward. It's nice to see the community is coming together more than ever.
It's been amazing, man. Like that's part of what's helped to get through these tough times, is just seeing how amazing everybody in this community, people that I don't even know that are stepping up and doing things, and like, you know, it's just it's a bit of a comfort in a really uncomforting situation, I guess, you know, like if that makes any sense. Like, you know, it's not a good situation regardless, but that, you know, to know that people care so much and helped out Edwin's family has been, it's been awesome.
Yeah, and it's how can I say, it's gonna be hard not to like talk about Edwin or do a show.
He's part of this. He's part of us, though. Like, so
yeah.
I think that's just something that's just gonna always be there, because he's always gonna be there. Like, you know,
for sure, man, for sure. There's someone in the green room. It looks like we're gonna have someone by the name of Tacoma Comix hanging out. So give me a few seconds here for him to adjust his settings right now. Oh, hey Jeffrey, man, we got someone in the chat right there. I think you want to mention her real quick.
Yeah, we got Carla, the sister Jabroni Ocasio. What's going on? That's Edwin's sister, Sister Jabroni. Yeah, good to see you guys. Old
hey
Wolf,
Carla, how you doing?
Man.
Nice to see you.
Absolutely. Thank you for being
here.
here.
Thanks for hanging out. With that being said, I'm gonna jump into the second shout out right now. I got J-Man. J-Man, actually it's J-Man at 555 subscribers. J-Man's gonna be discussing movies and comics, anything that comes to of course the geek and pop culture world. He's a big fan of the X-Men books, and he has a bunch of content out there right now on his channel.
He's been doing it for 8 years, so like he's been around. He's been doing movie reviews, comic reviews. So I think if you want to go check it out, there you probably find something there worth watching, or at least something that you're interested in checking out.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what it's all about, you know. And then he did a New Mutants review, the new movie that just dropped. I haven't seen it, and if you guys seen it, you know, leave us a comment. Let us know, you know, how was it? All right. With that being said, ladies and gents, thank you everyone for hanging out in the house right now. Let's bring in another cool homie in the comic book community. He is none other than the Comix.
Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Pushing forward, sir. Pushing forward. How are you, man?
You know, and you said you got to adjust the settings. I'm like, I don't know what settings you have that are going to make me look good, but whatever you got to do, to put my best foot forward, man, go and do it. I give you all the credit in the world, man. So I'm looking fine. I'm feeling fine. I'm just bagging and boarding. You know, it's Sunday. I should go out and do some buying, but I'll do that in a little bit. I thought I'd just join you and hang out for a bit first.
Nice. Thanks, man. Thanks. Really do appreciate that. How's the family doing? Everyone's doing well, sir?
You know, they are. I would say big improvements all around. You know, we had some tough times, as you guys all know, not to belittle the tough times that other people have had, but you know, it was tough about a month and a half ago, and it's a lot better right now. It's a lot better right now. You know, we're just we're taking it day by day. We got school coming up, so my district, I got to start doing some type of teaching this week. My older son Nathaniel, he's going to starting his school this week. My wife starts next week. My younger son starts next week. So it's all a little bit crazy, but you know, you'll have Nathaniel on next week. But the Dungeon Talk is taking off. You know, he's got like 20 followers from like all around the country and the Philippines. He's got it on his YouTube channel now. He's doing Crazy Click Radio with the girls from and the boys from, you know, Life with Two YouTubers and John. He got videos out there. So things are popping, you know. Everybody's doing what they have to get by in this freaking stupid COVID times.
Telling me, man. Yeah. Well, that's good to hear that.
Yeah. Like I said, I was talking to Tacoma and Sharon behind, you know, before the show, and I wasn't gonna be doing this show. I was like just prepping. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, and I'm supposed to bring the kids back for a reunion. And that should have happened last week, but I forgot about it because I had so much going on. Yeah, it's gonna happen. So guys, we don't miss it. We're gonna have a great time hanging out with the kids.
They're looking forward to it. Now, you don't have any kids of your own, right, Rod?
No, sir.
So that's the thing, right? The only reason that Nathaniel remembered he had a show last week, the only reason probably Rena or Cade knew that they had a show last week is because they've got parents. And parents know that if we don't write everything down on a calendar somewhere, everybody will forget. So, you know, that's why we remember it, not because it was like, oh yeah, we got this coming up. It's because we looked at a calendar 20 minutes before the show's about to start and go, oh, wait. So yeah, it takes a while. Hey, I want to know if anybody in the chat has seen this before.
Oh, well, let's blow that up, sir.
This is an homage, if you're familiar, to the cover of London Calling by The Clash, one of the greatest albums in the history of rock and roll, or if you want to subcategorize it as punk rock, but I just think it's a great album regardless of genre. I usually do not get a variant. So this is a Superior Iron Man variant. It's the What the Duck variant, but then they put She-Hulk on. I hate when they put other characters on, but I just thought it was so dang cool, and I love London Calling, so I just had to pick that up yesterday.
Pretty dope.
Nice. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Thank you. I'm down with that.
Here.
And I got these, man. No, that's all right. You can keep me out.
No, I'm trying to kick you out, bro.
I'm out of full screen. Like I said, you get up close on this, you realize I need to shave again. So
Look at this.
Look at you. You prepared for the show. Yeah, but these are cool because I was watching Metarog the other day. Did a show, man. That guy's got like deep dive on everything, and he did a show about breakfast cereal comics. Like, so only comics you could find in your breakfast cereals. And I didn't even know that was like a genre of a genre, but apparently it was. So I had a couple of them, and there's only 3, but these 3 came at like from a certain like series that DC did with Kellogg's Tony the Tiger Frosted Flakes, I guess, and you had to just get the cereal boxes to get them. So it's kind of cool that I actually had that set without even realizing that it was a set. So it's pretty cool. Always somebody out there that knows more than you, and I think that's really cool and important. It keeps you humble when you're collecting because you think you've got a good collection or you think you know something, and then you turn the corner and look at somebody's video, like the people that Rod shouts out every Sunday. You're like, oh, I never knew that. Cool.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. With that being said, yo, man, we're hanging out with Tacoma Comics. We got Jeffrey, the Hope Dictionary, man. Yo, man, yes, you are, Jeff, man. There's a few people in the chat, Jeff. Let's see who they are, sir.
Yes, sir. We got Joe 47771. Joey Bag of Sevens. I know. I just like to say it all. We got Jeff Schultz. What's going on, Jeff? Good to see you tonight. Thanks for being here, Mr. Chicago himself. What's up, Vincent McLean, the Comic Machine? Good to see you, buddy. As always, thank you for being here. Tat Comics, what's up, Tat? Good to see you tonight, my friend.
Right. I think we're caught up with the chat, man.
Good to see you tonight, Old Wolf. Thanks for being here.
That's popping, man. You got people on a Sunday afternoon.
It's a little something, you know.
Highland G. Good to see you, Highland G. Thanks for being here.
All right. With that being said, I already mentioned a couple channels, man. I already mentioned Rob's Fast Stack Comics, man, J-Man, and I'm gonna look to the bottom of my list right here. I got 5, so I'm gonna look at right now. Remy Q Studios, man, 66 subscribers on IG under the same name, Bearby, coming from North Carolina. He's going to try to bring you little different things here and there, especially some different adventures when he goes out there finding some books and some hidden gems. You're going to find some slabs on his channel, some unboxing, and actually an appearance of the wifey, man. Got to check out his channel, more importantly, because he is doing a 100 subscriber giveaway, and of course, the 1K subscriber giveaway. He's already looking down the road, man. He's gonna be hitting 1K. You don't know Remy Q Studios, you better know right now, man. This place, hey, Remy Q, you're gonna be at 1K soon, man. So check him out right there, man. That was a nice ass promo.
Yeah.
Man, I was pumped up for that one. Oh, look at Tacoma bringing up the.
Gotta make use of the time, because like I said, once that school starts, there will be no like chilling out and I think I'll go through 6 long boxes today.
Right.
You just don't have the time. But I just got my Boris the Bear kind of spoof one to go with.
That's cool, man.
So I had an old copy of that was junky, but I wanted to get that because it's like a spoof on the Marvel 25th covers. So I've been trying to get that, and I just realized I had another one that was a spoof on ElfQuest. It was supposed to go in my ElfQuest box, but I put it in another box. But I've gone through 14 boxes this morning.
I hate it with that. I've done that so many times. You're like, I'm going to put it right here.
14 boxes, man.
Yeah, you put it where you think you're going to remember it, which is probably not the right spot, right? And then you just can't ever remember where it goes.
Hey, I got a question for the chat. I want to know if anybody has a comprehensive list of the... And full disclosure, I'm too lazy to Google list of Wizard half issues, so I want somebody else to do my work for me. But does anybody have a comprehensive list of these Wizard comics that were given away free with Wizard magazines, with the cool COAs in the back? I'm looking to collect those. I've got enough now. Like, you guys are probably familiar with this. At some point, you reach a tipping point where
Just
you're
get them
like,
all.
I got enough of them. I got to get everyone. Right.
Yep.
And if you really like it, then you're like, I got to get newsstand and direct.
I do that with the Hulk. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I buy any clean book of the Hulk I see at a good price, and half the time I already got 2 or 3, and it's like, well, maybe I don't have the newsstand one or at home, or so it's just like when you love something, that's just the way it goes.
Well, the good thing about going through the boxes is I've just added about 10 comics to my to sell boxes because I'm like, oh, I have 2 of those. Or, oh, that book's worth a lot now, and I don't want it anymore. Just
actually, those wizards are pretty cool, man. Because my friend came over yesterday, and I had a few of them, not backed, but back, bagged, and had the little authenticity in the background and in the back. And he said these things are hot, man. So I guess there's a fan base for those. So
yeah. I think they. I mean, most of them I can still find for like $5 a piece if they've got the certificate and they come in. Like, some of them have an actual Wizard branded bag, right? So if you get it with the bag and the COA, that's your full value. Nice. Sometimes you'll just find them without the COA. You'll find them without the bag. The one that's worth a bit, and I'll bet you I don't have it here. I'll bet you I have it.
Good to see you tonight, Vanessa. Thank you for joining us.
There's someone, by the way, in the chat named Chillmonger, which is a freaking cool name. Chillmonger's new to me. I love that name. Yeah, there's the Boba Fett one. That one is actually worth quite a bit, and I've got that with my Star Wars book, so of course I don't have it here. But that's the bag. That one I really like. It's like a special branded bag. Sorry. Wizard Special Edition. This one here is the first artwork by David Finch. Shout out Poor Man Comics. Yeah, I had no idea. Poor Man Comics taught me that. That man knows a lot. And then this one I just picked up the other day. I like the colors on that.
That's cool.
So we were talking about those wizard books.
What you got?
I got the Bone.
Oh shoot! You got 3 I don't have.
You want these, bro? I'll send them to you, man.
Oh man, you got your own collection. You serious?
No, man. I've got these from Jay Blitz. Went to a shop out here in Florida. I forget where it was, and then.
Hey, Joey Bag of 7 says it's 0 through 235 Wizard.
Yeah, you want to know what I want to say to that now? Because I got like 20 of them.
Yeah.
Rod, man, I'll get you back if you want to send those.
Yeah, I'll send them to you, brother, man.
You're the best, dude. You're the best, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I got these. He went to a shop where it were like those grab bags, and it was like $5 bags or something like that.
You can find him in those, yeah, for sure.
And I said, pick up 5 bags for me or something, and he sent them. I got a bunch of duplicates, but I got these there, man. So yeah, man.
That's awesome.
I'll hook you up, bro.
And not
it's gonna go to a better place. I mean, it's like I hold it on to them. I was gonna use it for a giveaway, but I figured you want them, then I'll send them to you, bro.
So I think somebody's shouting out the Ultimate X by Out.
Oh man,
he got it signed. So that's pretty. I can't see it. Who is that? It says they got it signed.
Apex Comics.
Is this the one? Because I don't have it signed for sure, but it's still pretty darn cool.
Suck-a-choo.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty Delphi. You're doing well.
And Rod, rumor has it you like Daredevil, so maybe I'll hit you up with some Daredevil.
Oh man, holy coconuts, man!
If you're still into Daredevil, I don't know.
Oh well, you know, I don't know, Tacoma. I mean, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know. What's this here?
Switching to the costume.
I don't know, man. Just a little something.
Have I? What's up, Kachum? Have I shown you my Daredevil issue 3?
No, you haven't.
Okay, you got to see issue 3. This is like It'll be a second. So go talk to people and
All
do
right,
your
I'm gonna give out another shout out right now, man. I think look at Perry, man. Look at Perry.
Hashtag
Really?
Comic Jabroni Nation for life.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Hashtag Comic Jabroni Nation, man. Guys, this channel right now, Old Bearby, 35 subscribers, Instagram under the same name.
I think it's Bearby, like Bearby,
Bearby.
Old Bearby.
Bearby, yes. I have to say, man, I want to tell you right now, thanks to a couple comics for hooking me up with this channel. This channel is something that I've never seen before. I think it's pretty cool for the kids. So if you're, if you have kids like John does, like Lost in Comics has kids, he has like a little, like a bear puppet doing comic reviews. I'm just saying, man, you need to check it out, man. The link is in the description below.
Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat right now.
Yeah, man. It's also into gaming and some pop content. Cool,
Perry's ahead of the. Perry's already got it. Best moderator in the game, right there, Perry.
Thanks, Perry, man. Thank you, sir, man. Curse you, Rod. John, why? Why? He was my Daredevil. That's why. John is gonna get. He's gonna get his Daredevil. It's gonna be. His is gonna be way better than mine, man. But for the time, hey Johnny boy, for the time being, I'll let you. What the heck?
What's up, Carmela?
My wife was gone. She's still here.
She's watching you, making sure.
Ooh, right there, Johnny boy. So that it. Yeah, Johnny boy, man. Get yours. More covers, man. We'll battle. Well, this is gonna be way better than mine. Right? Put that right there. It looks like Tacoma's he's gonna show something off. I'm ready for it, Tacoma, man.
All right, so
issue number 3, brothers.
You have issue 3?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh man.
If you sent this to CGC, it might receive the first negative grade from CGC. I found this for $3, and I've kept this in my collection because it says a lot to me about whoever had this before me. All right, so there's the back cover, taped up. Now here's the front cover. I'm going to start here because that's the original artwork.
I gotta show my face when I watch.
There's the loose leaf paper where somebody recreated the cover with colored pencils because they love this freaking comic so much.
Yeah.
Right. And to me, that says everything about, low grade is better than no grade, but this one, low grade is the best because it means somebody loved this to death. They got this as a kid, right? And they held on to it for like 20, 30, 40 years. And, when they got it, they colored it in, they taped stuff up. There are missing pieces here. You ready? You ready, Rod? Rod, you ready?
Yes, sir. Whoa!
The comics still in there. And I just keep them there. And just in case you wanted to know what it was, they wrote it right there. I mean, these are all the things as collectors we supposedly aren't supposed to do because of the value of the comic. But this is, to me, this means as much as like a high grade comic just because of how awesome it is. And the story, I think this is the first appearance of the owl, and the story is all about the owl. But just like, you want to talk about off-white pages, man, I could feel like them disintegrating in my hand if I turn them. This is just...
Oh, my God. That is so freaking cool,
so
man.
cool,
hey,
right?
I was at work, and I was cleaning out a house, and I found a king-size Defenders #1 and Uncanny X-Men 105, and they'd been just, like, in this person's garage, like, rotting away for, like, the last 40 years, and the pages are, like... The pages are like brown and like a freaking, I don't know, like a potato chip, kind of hard and crispy.
That's exactly what they're like.
Yeah, I tried to lightly clean out all the dust, and I cleaned them off a little bit and put them in bags and boards. But I mean, they're not worth anything now. But there's something kind of cool to that, right? Like keeping the book alive.
Totally cool about that. And yeah, I just love it, man. I just love what they did and what that meant to them. And it kind of it reminds you and it humbles you as a collector that like it's not always about the value, about the condition. It doesn't always have to be slabbed, right? You know, I do want to send it to CGC just to see what they say.
Dude, do it, man.
03.
But can you imagine that person getting that book? Probably a gigantic fan of it. To take the time to do that. That is freaking. That is. There's no words for it, man.
Yeah. And even, I mean, they even put back like the comic code, right? So right there in the corner, approved by the comic code. They wrote the 12 cents in. You know, they got all the details. 3 August, you know, here comes Daredevil, Marvel. And then there's the tape, and it's, you know, look how good that is, right? That fits in right with the actual art. That split right there. Even the owl's chair up here, and the owl still looks goofy, but back then they made him just like weird, you know, obviously they had this thing about evil guys are always fat caricatures, but yeah, it just cracks me up. I love this comic, man. It's pretty
that
Can you imagine the grading that Chung says? That would be hysterical.
All right, guys, let's see here, man. I got one more shout out to give out, man. We got Weird Science Comics at 482. You can find them on Instagram as well, man. This channel is strictly about, you know, this is comic reviews, man. He's going to go through his stuff. He's going to give his opinions, especially on the reviews of the comic books. Of course, we may not like them, and we will. But that's why we collect our way to Brother Comics, man. And, you know, we do our own reviews, and, you know, it may be hot garbage water, maybe not. But, you know, when it comes to reviews, that's our opinion. And you can find some of his opinions on his reviews. Weird Science Comics at 482 subscribers right now and on Instagram.
Yeah.
Man,
oh, what? Am I wearing my new dye hoodie?
Oh, what?
Whoa! Am I taking over your show, just showing off stuff?
Ah, yeah, man. Yo, we got to get Johnny Boy on here, man.
I was just first thought I had.
Hijack the show, man. Hijack the show. Hold on. We got to put full screen. Johnny Boy, there it is, man. Die.
I'll tell you what. This is the first. I got this in the mail yesterday. First time I've worn it. It's a little tight. I got double XL in the hoodie, double XL in the t-shirt. Wore the t-shirt all day yesterday. Felt beautiful. This is it's clinging a little bit. So I don't know if this is a true double XL. This is it ain't as loose as the t-shirt, I'll tell you that much. But still pretty happy. I got a coffee mug on the way because, you know, I'm crazy like that.
Yeah, John's digging it. He says, heck yeah.
Right. So Stephanie Hans has her own store up on threadless.com. I think it's something like stephaniehans.com/threadless or something, or stephaniehans/threadless.com. You can Google it or check her IG, go back like 10 posts and there's a link to it. And you could get a bath curtain if your wife allows, which mine said no. She did not want to dye comic book bath curtain, shower curtain. I was like, come on.
Thank you, Comic Crazy. Appreciate the donation.
Oh, sweet.
All right, man. Still hanging out here. Oh, man.
Stanibles Universe. Good to see you, Stanible.
What's going on, dude?
Cardboard Crazy. We got a couple of new people here in the chat. Thank you guys for stopping by.
Yeah, I'm going over here on YouTube and subbing up all these new people I haven't seen before. So keep calling them out, man.
I'll drop the link right now. And, you know, if anyone wants to hang out on the show, make sure you don't do no penis stuff on the show, because I'll kick your ass out, man. It happened one time, long time ago. Not gonna happen again. Right.
I just subbed up Chillmonger. He's got a few subs.
So what you been reading lately, Tacoma?
So most recent thing I read was the new Lock and Key. It's called Lock and Key Pale Battalions, and it's really sweet. Thank you, Highland. It's I don't know if you're familiar with Lock and Key, but it's the house and the iron in it, the whispering iron that makes the secret keys. It's kind of like the main character. So even though the first story was about a generation in the early 2000s, it did kind of jump back to the 60s when the father had lived there. And the kind of conceit that they use is that when the kids grow up, they kind of forget about the power of the keys once they transform out of teenagehood. But that now we find is a recent thing because the parents in this one, and it takes place in like the 19 teens, just before World War One or just during World War One, the parents know about the keys and the kids know about the keys. And this one kid who's like 14 wants to go and fight in World War One, and the U.S. wasn't in it yet, so he ran away to Canada, tried to enlist there. The guy's like, "Are you 18 or 19?" He's like, "9, 8, 9." The guy's like, "You look like you're 14." So kicks him out, and dad brings him back. But apparently, the kid's actually using the power of the keys to trick his parents into letting him sneak off to to Germany or wherever, to the front, and to fight in the war. And so the end of the issue 1, this kid is now not only in the European theater in World War One, 14-year-old boy, he's got a bag full of these most powerful manipulative keys that he can use. And he's got his parents back in Massachusetts who are going to be worried sick about him trying to get there and figure out like what to do and how to do it. So if you're a fan of Lock and Key, it's amazing. If you're not a fan of Lock and Key or you don't know Lock and Key, it's a nice way to start because it's not connected at all to like the earlier series. You're learning everything as you go along, and it's a real nice introduction. And I think I got, and this is, I don't order a lot of like special comics, but I knew my store wouldn't be able to get these all, so I ordered them straight from Jetpack Comics, who's always had like a relationship with Joe Hill and Lock and Key. So
Never heard of Jetpack.
Jetpack Comics, yeah, they're not that big. They're a store in England, I think, or New England, because I know that Joe Hill's from Maine. So there's the A cover. There's the retailer incentive A cover. Retailer incentive B cover, which is just a sketch. I think this is the glow in the dark one. It's the what does that say? Retailer exclusive cover. And then this might be the glow in the dark one. This is another retailer exclusive. And then it just came with this free introduction to his Hill House comics, which if you haven't read Basketful of Heads, that's a good one to read too, man.
It is very good to read.
Yeah, so definitely liking me some Lock and Key. Can't wait for season 2 on Netflix. Really good show. I don't know. You guys tell me. Does this look too tight on me? I'm sucking in a lot here.
Looks sexy, dude, man.
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
There you go.
You look sexy, man.
Yeah, good reason to lose some weight, man. Good reason to lose some weight. Get it to fix too. So yeah, that's my most recent read, and then I just did a couple of back things. Invisible Woman, that came out last year with like a series. I don't know how far it went, but it was Adam Hughes covers, Stephanie Hans the variant. It was all about her being a spy, and I was actually really disappointed in this story. It was it was blah. It was a blah story. It was weird art, but it was cool because she discovered that she could use her powers where she bends light so you can't see her. She discovered that she could use that to change her hair color and her appearance just by bending light in different ways. That was the only thing cool about it. So I don't suggest that. I read the Black Widow series, like the second Black Widow series, and it was all about the Red Room and like how she discovered that she had been indoctrinated into like this training cult. That was okay. So yeah, that's the most recent stuff. I have not gotten to my comic book shop yet for New Comic Book Day last week, so I'm going to be doing a double up of this Wednesday, the day before school starts.
I know you're excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, we got we're 40 minutes in, man. 25 people watching. Thank you so much for hanging out on the show. You 25 people that are watching, make sure you check the links in the description below. Subscribe to all of them. There's people asking how to get TMT t-shirts.
I put the link in there.
There it is, man. And Comic Time 101 has a limited t-shirt going on. I think that's going to end in a few days. So check that out as well. Let's see here, man. I'm going to run down the shout-outs once again, man. Let's help these channels grow a little bit. Rob Fat Stackle Comics at 63 subscribers. J-Man at 555. Weird Science Comics at 482. On Instagram under the same name. Oh, Bearby 35. Man, let's get this homeboy to 100, man. I'm telling you, man, if you have kids, this is probably a cool channel to check out. The beer puppet. I think that was kind of cute. Thanks for coming on couple comics, man. Sorry. Thanks for dropping me info on that channel. Remy Q Studios, man. Jeremy, thank you so much, man, for hanging out. That's at 66 subscribers. Instagram under the same name. And Perry and Jeffrey are dropping links left and right. These are my closest friends around the world, man. Thank you guys for doing this and dropping.
I dropped the link for his for the Costume Family GoFundMe. If anybody was looking for that, I dropped the link for his Teespring t-shirt store where he's got his t-shirts and socks you can go buy. And with me and Perry dropped the link for the Comic Tom 101 store as well. So if you're looking, and scroll up, as I also dropped the one for the TMNT Club t-shirts. So if you guys are looking for any of those, all the links are right here in the chat.
Sure. I'm about to drop the Stephanie Hans link too for anybody who wants to look sexy like me.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't want to deny anybody the ability to look sexy like me, you know.
I wouldn't want to be denied that ability either. So.
Everybody deserves a chance. So let me just mute my screen so you don't hear me. You don't hear ourselves feedback. I learned that lesson. You know, it only took about 35 times. There we go. I can now watch myself on YouTube as well as StreamYard. It's crazy. Here's the link. I don't know. I got a wrench. Of course I got a wrench.
Drop the link, man. Whoa, Jeffrey, where you go, dude?
Yeah, I've subbed up about 5 people that I didn't know so far, so this is cool. And then about 5 people I didn't know I knew, I subbed them up too. I already worked with them.
I don't know where Jeffrey went. Like, just disappeared.
I don't know. I got a wrench. Of course I got a wrench.
Drop the link, man. Oh, well, he's back.
There's Jeffrey. There's Jeffrey.
Oh,
look at Perry. But I don't know if I could look as sexy as you, but I'll try. Shave your head.
It starts with just a little first step, and then every day you get closer to this level of sexiness. And you know,
number one, man, drop it to number one.
It won't happen if you don't take that first step. That's all I got to say.
Magoo Fitzfarter, good to see you, Magoo. I've seen you around in a few auctions and things. So good to see you.
Now, Magoo, that's the next level of sexiness I'm trying to reach.
All right, guys, man, we're pushing that hour mark. I don't even know how I got the energy to do this show, but Tacoma Comics, like YouTubers, we're gonna be doing something next week. Tacoma, you wanna talk about it? We're doing the reunion, so
yeah. So
people know.
Last time, you know, this was a month and a week ago, and so that was right at the edge of my hard times. And I don't even remember if I reached out to you, you reached out to me, but I really wanted to do something positive for my son, and you know, he had his podcast, and I wanted to get more people listening to his podcast, and you know, I asked if I could have him on your show, and in order to make it a little less awkward, we put him and Rena, since I knew she was another daughter of somebody in the community, and Cade, so both the kids of like the 2 YouTubers. They do, they're an author, they do YouTube videos and animation. And so I thought it'd be cool to have a show where you kind of shouted out kids doing stuff, because you know, we're all old farts here, and we're not the forefront of anything. They're the future. So you had them on. They had a great time. They actually started their own channel now, Crazy Click Radio, with John's Comics with Kids, Charlie and Kate. So the 5 of them now have their own channel called Crazy Click Radio, and that kind of started on your show, right? That was the genesis of getting them together. So not only does he have his own channel with the Dungeon Talk, but he's also got Crazy Click Radio going, which is pretty cool. They actually started their own. Oops, sorry, I just had to mute the chat on. I was trying to pick it up, and I screwed up again. There, it's muted. So yeah,
you're fine, dude.
He's been doing well. I'm trying to drop the link quickly before you cut us off.
Are you good, dude? You got time.
But he's doing great. He's having a good time. The Dungeon Talk is awesome. When I listen to it, I got this thing as a parent and as a teacher, and I think a lot of people have it, where you kind of like, you want to be supportive, yet at the same time, I'm trained to like pick out the things where, oh, you should do this differently, or, oh, you should try that differently. And, what it turns out is when I just sit back and listen, and the fact that he does research, but then he doesn't have a script, he just talks the whole way through. He starts off with this funny song intro, and then he goes right into a promo, and then he goes right into like this ethereal, you're walking down a dark hallway, and he gives you some scenario using the character that he's going to talk about. And then he jumps right into talking about today's episode is going to be about mages and the powers of mages and how you can use them best in a forest scenario. 20 minutes, boom. And then outgoing promo, outgoing outro, and he's done. And all 13 or 14 episodes he's done so far follow that to a T, and it's really great to listen, and it's impressive as a father to hear your kid do that, and to like just pull back and not be like, oh, you said too many times in episode 7, or there was a pause you should have edited out. It's like, shut up and let the kid be. And so I think that's a good lesson as a parent. Like sometimes we're so tough on our own kids, but when I just let him go, he's awesome. So the link is down there. It's in the chat. Anybody who's a fan of D&D or podcast or want to get into it, he's on Spotify, iHeartRadio. He's all over the place. It's pretty cool. And even he now, a week later, he puts out each episode on YouTube, and I've got that linked on my YouTube channel too, so you can find the Dungeon Talk playlist.
I want to say when he was on the show a month ago, it was when I said, "Hey, I don't know nothing about D&D," and I questioned him about a starting point or whatever. I say, oh, he was hitting me left and right.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of the coolest moments on my YouTube channel, man. So I apologize for the delay, but we're gonna do this next week. It's gonna be epic. I can't wait for it, man. I really do. Tacoma, sir.
Yeah, I don't know much about it either, but I've just started watching like over the last 4 or 5 weeks. Whitewell Comix is doing the D&D. I think you've been in there before with Tacoma watching it too, but yeah, that's my first take on D&D. It's pretty cool. It gets such a bad rap, like from the outside world sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, but
because we're nerds, man. We're nerds and geeks, and people they look at us. You're playing at work, man. I look at comic books. I read comic books at work, and then if you mention Dungeons and Dragons, there's only probably one doctor that I know that is pretty cool, and we hung up in Ford. So he loved Dungeons and Dragons, and he was like, "Gotta hang out one time to my house." And I was like, "Whatever you want to do, man." But I gotta learn, man. I gotta learn. So Nate, you need to help me, Nate, man. I gotta get down with this damn.
Just listen. Just listen. Give a listen to a podcast when you're driving to work or something. Download it, and yeah, you'll find out. But it's funny. It's not for beginners, man. I mean, it is, but it's aimed at people who know a little bit. So you're not going to find like how to get started with D&D. You're going to find you're started with D&D. Here you go. But it's still really fascinating stuff that he talks about.
Cool, man. We're here doing shout outs, and next thing you know, we're talking about D&D, talking about anything geek, nerdy, whatever.
That's cool. I guess ABC is playing Black Panther tonight. No commercials.
So that's awesome, cool. Man. If you don't have Disney, that's great. That's great.
Sure.
It might be a good thing to do to watch.
Yeah, was that is some sad news. When I seen that at a very young age, also Black Panther. We talked about it last night.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman is sad, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Hey, just one more little plug. This Tuesday, possibly might be the last bourbon and BS show, just because I can't stay up till 11 o'clock drinking bourbon during a school night anymore. But I'll have Sunflower the Blurred on with me, and we're going to do a little sexy episode. I'm showing all my all the covers for the not safe for work, not safe for work, not safe for home, not safe for effing anywhere. I got all the covers from 11 through 30, and she's got all the Tula Lotte erotic variant covers to Faithless by Brian Azzarello. So we're going to be kind of just, she drinks Hendrick's gin. I don't know what drink she's going to have. I'll go get a new bottle of bourbon. So we'll be drinking and sharing some sexy covers late at night. Not for 18 or below. Not for kids. But yeah, if you're up late at night, 10 p.m. on the West Coast, 1 a.m. on the East Coast, should be fun. Should be a good show.
There it is, man. There it is. Comix in the house, man, dropping a new show he's going to be doing, man. We got here Fiction or Reality Arts, man. What's up, Francisco? What's going on? I wish I could show your artwork in your comic book, Francisco, but thank you for hanging out with us right now. We're about 52 minutes in. We're going to end the show right now. Yo, once again,
Comic Jabroni Nation!
Boom! Tacoma, Jeffrey in the house. If you guys want to talk about your channels, let the people know what you got going on. We already know what Tacoma got going on. If you want to say any few more words, Tacoma, feel free to do it.
Hey, everybody hang in there. Everybody reach out to friends. Between Jabroni and Chadwick Boseman, people who are in the YouTube comic community, you've been getting some 1-2 punches. We all got our own tragedies going on. We're all living in freaking end of times, it seems like sometimes. So reach out, talk to people. That's why I'm on here, is because it's better to connect than to bag and board on my own. So definitely reach out if you need to talk to people. It's important. For
sure. I agree. Like I said, sometimes we just take our friends, our family for granted, expecting they're going to be there tomorrow, and one of these days, they're not. So, love the people you care about, know you care about them.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff is like texting me like every morning. Says, "I love you, Rod. I love you too, man." It's it's becoming a daily thing. Besides our private chats and John and stuff like that. Tacoma needs to be in our private chat, man.
Yeah, you got my number. Just add me if you want. That's cool. I'm down.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, man. So this is what it's all about, man.
Yeah, watching out for you.
The comic book community, pop culture community. We do shout outs for the smaller channels that, man, they put out the hard work. They trying to grow. They want to hang out with the community. And that's why they're doing their shows on their channels, man. They're under 1,000. I remember when I was under 1,000, and it's a long process. And I'm happy to have this platform to just do this, to have fun doing it. Even though I don't even know how I was going to do this show, but I'm happy to hang out with my friend Jeffrey, my buddy Tacoma Comix, man, and. Next week, we're going to do a grand reunion. It's going to be epic. I don't know. We'll have fireworks in the house. I don't know what's going to happen when we're doing it. And Life with two YouTubers. Kay and Charlie's going to, I don't know. It's going to be holy coconuts, man.
It'd be awesome. Be awesome. Unlike Trump, we don't need fireworks to make anything special, though.
Good to see you, Honda. Jabroni. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, no, dear.
I found the Boris the Bear Elf Quest, by the way, while we're talking. So
oh, yeah, nice.
That goes in the Elf Quest box. I can put the Elf Quest box away. That makes me happy.
There it is. Right, Apex. Yes.
I was going to be bugging out for the next hour looking through every box that I sorted if I couldn't find that.
It's crazy, right? When you want to find something, it's like, I know it's here. You like start
Underneath the
scrolling.
file here, it got caught under the handbook. So, you know how they do.
Oh, you got those Marvel, those things right there. Let me show you something, sir.
Rod, keep your pants on.
Hey, hold
I'm
on.
missing 7. I'm missing issue 7.
How about if I do a little something different right now? Let's take it back to remember these?
I don't even know those.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. What is it?
Let's go in the binder.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
That is so crazy.
Yeah, man.
Where'd you get those, Rod?
Well, that's when I first started collecting. Actually, my brother, he would buy these. I don't even know how he got them, but it's a whole stack.
Wow.
Cool.
And
That's crazy.
yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to even start. I mean,
Is there Marvel and DC in there?
I think these are all Marvel. I mean, right now, Mr. Fantastic. Look at that. And then you look in the background. It's like a dictionary, pretty much. It just well, I should make myself big, right, guys? So you good.
That's crazy.
It gives you all the information on it. So it's pretty much like a dictionary or like an encyclopedia type of thing. If they even know what an encyclopedia is nowadays.
Well, that's like that Marvel's got that big hardcover book that tells you about the superheroes. This is probably the same type of thing, just a different setup.
Like this.
Yeah.
Tacoma, you never seen these?
I have never seen those. That's sick, man. Now I got to go look for those. That's crazy.
I don't even know if they're worth anything, but I mean,
they're cool to keep for sure.
Yeah.
It is so cool. I mean, it's just like I'll just whip out another crazy one here. It's just this one is. Look at that Electro.
Oh, nice.
I mean, look at that art, and then
look at that ass, man. Electra's that's America's ass. Look at that tight yellow, some suspender shorts over the leggings, man.
Man, that's like
man. Given the
outfit, I want this one right now.
Big muscular guy, and then they just gave him this cute little tight butt there.
Well, Tacoma, what you gotta do right now is take off that black, get some green and some yellow, man. And next thing you know, you be looking like Electro, man. I mean, that is fucking dope. Look at this, man. It's yeah, man. So this is like, I think this is from like 92 or
it looks like an early 90s thing. Yeah, like it came
actually 1991. This is actually volume 3, but this is there's a few of them in here. I probably have the whole set to be
nice. I bet that's worth the money. That's cool.
So yeah, so maybe I have to do a video and just sort all these out.
Oh yeah, or just do one of those where you like just put them all in the same place with a still camera, and you just take picture after picture, and then put them all into a video, and so that'd be cool.
We had to do it together, though, man. I can't. I mean, it's something you never seen before. We gotta do something together,
man. That's very cool, man.
I think that is it, guys, man. Thank you all for hanging out on the Shout Out Show for, of course, the small channel, the comic community, pop culture. I mean, we love comics, we love movies, we love a little bit of everything. On your boy Rod, the icon, the only Rican out there is probably doing something like this, and hanging out with my friend Tacoma Comics, my friend Jeffrey. Stay tuned to next week. We're gonna have a grand reunion. We're bringing the kids back to the show, man. Don't miss that. And with that being said,
later, guys. Go check out Comic